Excuse the noise of all those white cockatoos. I'm on the Murrumbidgee River and there's probably about 500 of them, and they'll probably become even more intense in noise shortly. Now this video started off initially as basically a trip from Sydney to Melbourne and giving you a few choices, but it ended up growing into something else, and the something else it is basically a trip from Sydney down to a place called Jugiong. Now that's really important to know that, because you might just use that part of this video. If you call into Jugiong, it is just outstanding. Wait till you watch the video, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's got swimming pools, river view, everything. It's a donation only. From there I diverted just because I thought I could, and scooted up to young, as in not old. And I enjoyed that just for a short little break. Then I went back to Jugiong, and because I enjoyed it so much, that stayed another couple of days. So just out of tune, yeah, I found this place, beautiful little creek running through it, free camp, that was fantastic. I then went to Yarrangobilly caves and pool, that was fantastic. And I did jump in the pool because the pool's free and the pool's cool. So from there I went back and I went to a place called Bullock's Hill. Then the following morning, even though I'd spent so much effort trying to find them, I ended up having pretty much my entire camp surrounded by wild brumbies, which was just awesome, as you'll see from in the videos. And then finally, just to put icing on all of the cake, as I ended up doing a trail ride in Kosciuszko. And the details of that at the end of this video. That was fantastic. Thank you for Donna and Taylor. I'll give you the details at the end, and I'll see if I can find some prices for you. Anywho, it's been some week, so without any further ado, let's go. So you might ask, why on earth would you come to this place? Well, for a start, even if you're not camping, if you're driving from Sydney to Melbourne, or Melbourne to Sydney, from Sydney to here, it's about 330 kilometres, so it'll probably take you about 4 hours maybe. And you can pull in here, you camp with your tent, you can camp by the river, it's just fantastic. Got the swimming pool that opens up during the summertime, and when that swimming pool's open, you can also get a $2 shower. You can get a $2 icy pole. Seriously, what else is to be said? I loved it. Jugiong, check it out. I've just arrived in Jugiong coming from Sydney, and which is a fair trek, but how good is this? A swimming pool in the caravan park. Caravan park's donation only, and this is Archie, as you can see, the lifeguard. Feels quite strange having a lifeguard out in the middle of the bush, but anyway, you still need a lifeguard to look after these places. And I just thought Archie can give us an idea when it's open, and yeah, just a couple of good things about it. Well, it's all pretty obvious, but yeah. When's the pool open?
So the pool opens at the start of end of November each year, and then closes at the start of March. Yeah. Okay.
And everyone's welcome?
Yes, everyone's welcome. So children under 5 come in for free. You can get family passes and adults, and concession passes as well. Yeah.
Do you get you sell any food here?
Yes, so we've got a kiosk here with a few ice creams, a few lollies, a few chips, cold drinks, and that kind of thing.
That'll get the kids in?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I don't often diss a place, but this is just a bit of a failing, I think, on behalf of the organisers, maybe the council, or they could certainly rethink it. So you come in, this is a donation place, but it's very, very hard to find where to donate. And they don't have a system where you're filling out your registration, the car and the caravan and all that sort of stuff, which you can look at it either ways. It's just basically an area where you slip in $10, $20, $30, whatever you think is a fair donation. But again, like, it doesn't say donation here, so it's pretty hard to find. It's just straight after the gate. It says Jugiong, thank you for visiting. What they meant to say was thank you for visiting and your donation. So if you get a chance, when you call into this place, please do the right thing. I just wanted to record this because, as you can see, I'm not too far away from the fence over there. I put it down to no more than 100 metres, but I'll show you the reception I got according to speed test. And just this short distance and up a slight, very, very slight slope, the difference was amazing. So you might want to think about that when you're camping at a campsite. I'm standing out in front of the tourist office in Yarrangobilly. Now, if you've come to town, it's a great place to try and get your bearings. Call in here, they've got maps, they've got information, they're great, very friendly staff. And on the 5th to the 7th of December every year, they have the Cherry Festival. Now, I've just missed that, but if you get the chance, come and check it out. Apparently it's a really great thing to check out. And the other thing is that period of time, cherries are in season. So you can take yourself and all the family to go and pick your own cherries, which would be an absolute hoot. So I'm in Yarrangobilly, come and check it out. Driving into Tumut in the snowy valleys. I'm very excited. I've finally found my brumbies. There they are over there. Now, I think there's a little baby foal amongst them. They seem pretty harmless and I'm pretty thrilled to have finally found some. So that's what they look like. I know it's not quite the man from Snowy River and going down those hills and all that yahooing, but it's just a nice feeling. It's actually a privilege. road out of Yarrangobilly caves. You see the very tall red markers. That's the indication of how high the snow gets during the snow season. Good morning, top of the morning to you. Where am I? You may well ask. I'm at Yarrangobilly caves. Now there's a series of caves here, and the great thing is when you come in it's a one-way road, which is good. Means you don't have to encounter other cars coming the other way. You do have to watch out for any fallen logs or trees, unlikely, or lyrebirds, which I saw this morning, beautiful. And lots of wallabies and kangaroos. Keep them in mind if you're travelling early in the morning or late in the afternoon. This is the view as I'm just about to head down the track for one of the caves. Returning back to the car park, one of the many car parks. Now there's the pool being used by crazy kids and parents and grandparents. They say it's 27 degrees. I think in reality it's not most of the time. It's certainly not cold, but it's not hot. But it's certainly refreshing, and guess what? It's free. Well, the moment has come. It's time for me to go in for a splash. It's fairly shallow, so if you're going in, you've got kids, make certain they don't dive, just to enter fairly easily, as it were.
Okay, one more quick go. One more quick go. Go, go.
There it is, including the little baby's pool. Little rabbit. Hello. I absolutely cannot believe my luck. Yesterday I've gone searching for brumbies, and this morning they've walked into camp. They are beautiful. I'm out in the middle of the paddock, and it's about 6:30 in the morning, just to let you know that the horses are really behind me. You see them? Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Beautiful looking horses. The old grey mare. I was talking to the guy, I'm pretty sure most of them are stallions. Or colts. Oh, I don't know. I wish I knew a whole lot more than I do. But there they are. Unstopped behind me. Magnificent looking horses. I don't know whether you can see them. There's about 7 of them there. I have to say that is an absolute one of my highlights of this trip. I mean, I've come out hunting for brumbies, and not only did I see them yesterday, I got some good footage, but today they actually came to me, which is in two different groups. One very, very near the caravan, and the other one just down near the watering hole. And I'm going to ask the experts here, but I saw a couple of them rearing up like that. I don't know whether they were playing or fighting. I'll see if I can find out. Hopefully you can also see that in the footage. What a great way to start the day. Due to insurance these days, understandably, you're not doing the big run along and jump on the back of the horse and off you go. You've got special things in place to climb up onto the horse for safety.
Okay, Paul, we've got Benzie here for you.
Benji, is it?
Benji,
With the J? Yep.
Oh, hold on. Rightio. I'll put in there and I'll just help support you here while you're up and over. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that's a truck.
Around about halfway through, and everything's going well. Paul is still on the horse. That's a good thing. Great instruction and very safe. Nice pace. Oh, there's a little hedgehog up here. What do they call them? See where the dog is now? That's a little echidna's there.
Yeah, you quite often come across a kidney. You've got good eyes to spot that back there.
As I say every week, there you have it. It ended up being quite a colourful week. I really, really enjoyed it. And as I said right at the beginning of the video, you might just take the bit from Sydney to Melbourne, and if you're doing one of those trips, I've already done a video on Sydney to Melbourne, how to do it all free camping. But the Sydney to Jugiong, it's definitely worth pulling in there. It's only just slightly off the road, off the M31, which is the main road going to Melbourne. And it's definitely worth stopping off there. Maybe you might even enjoy a bit of a break and have a little holiday. So 2 or 3 days there, and you could follow my trip up to Jugiong. That was quite enjoyable. And then back to Jugiong, and then out to Tumut and the High Country, and check out some of those absolutely outstanding places at Yarrangobilly, or whatever it's called. Still can't get it right. Anyhow, if you found the video useful, helpful and or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. If you think it's worth following as a... if you think the video is worth sharing, that too would be great. Until next time, this is Paul Wheel Drive, signing off.